In this project, we're studying ways that users perceive robot emotions by looking at research and philosophy on vagueness. Words like tall, red, elderly, and bald are said to be vague because they lack crisp boundaries. For example, there is no precise number of hairs n, such that a person with n hairs is bald, but a person with n plus 1 hairs is not. Consider emotions like happy and surprised. While it is unclear whether emotions, and the words that describe them, are genuinely vague, there are many similarities. For example, there is no precise number of negative events that must occur before a person's mood changes from happy to not happy. We designed an experiment to test if users do in fact perceive robot emotions as being vague. If they do, our experiment will also allow us to determine which philosophical theories of vagueness will be most useful in the modeling of robot emotions. When participants arrive, they are told that they will be doing the experiment with a co-participant, a robot. The experiment begins by showing the user the robot's most extreme level of surprised and its most extreme level of not surprised. Over the course of the experiment, participants answer questions on both linguistic vagueness and robot emotions. Participants believe that as they are answering questions on language, the robot will be periodically shown different images. Once notified that the robot is about to see an image, participants stop answering questions on language and watch the robot. They then describe the robot's emotional state, both before and during its reaction to the image. The robot isn't really reacting to an image, it is just executing scripted motions. The scripts are designed to show varying degrees of surprise to force the user to give answers that describe the robot's emotional state when the robot is neither clearly surprised nor clearly not surprised. When describing the robot's emotional state, participants choose one of 6 options. The choices "I think the robot is surprised" and "I think the robot is not surprised" correspond to a Boolean logic. The option "I think the robot is surprised, but I also think it is not surprised" corresponds to truth gluts, while the option "I don't think the robot is surprised, but I also don't think the robot is not surprised" corresponds to truth gaps. Both gaps and gluts are modeled in a 3-valued logic. The option "the robot is partially surprised and partially not surprised" corresponds to a fuzzy logic, while the option "I think the robot is either surprised or not surprised, but I don't know which" corresponds to the epistemic theory of vagueness. Over the course of the experiment, participants answer about 80 questions on language and describe the robot's reaction to 16 unique scripts.